Collectible giveaway at bigcarflip.com. Today we are going to grade 4 cards. We've got the Jackie Robinson, which I already graded. It's a 4. So I did not record that, but we're going to go ahead and record these next cards here. So let's get right to it. This has got a 4, and the reason why we're doing this is that we're submitting to Pure Graded X, and Pure Graded X has a package that you can grade 20 cards. So I was originally going to just grade the 10 cards with Pure Graded X, but I see that I have a lot of cards that I want to get graded, so I bumped it up to 15, and then I went on their website, and then I saw that that they have that package deal. So that's why I'm adding cards. So it's going to complete total 20 cards. And I just realized I made a mistake. This is the one I already graded a 4. The reason why I graded a 4, let's quickly just look at it, right, is because the corners, you can see that these corners are not perfect. They're not good. You know, they're dog-eared. You can see, look at this one. This one's like on the verge of just completely falling apart. Look at the centering doesn't look, I guess, horrible, but it's just the back of the card. They're on the surface. I didn't find much, but still, those corners are really gonna destroy the card grade. So this is the one that I graded a 4. I apologize. I didn't grade it today. I graded it a few weeks ago. So and I had forgotten, and then I wrote a 4 on the back of the card. So this one is a 4, and then this one also, you can see, has bad corners. It's in the centering is even worse, and you can see right there. And then the other issue, you can see the corners are just really chopped up, some chipping. And then the issue with this one is, I'm going to show it so everybody can see. Give me a second here. I think I showed this in another video. Right there. You can see that somebody took a pen and wrote across the bottom border. Like, really? And then on top of that, there's a stamp of some sort on the back of the card there. You can see there. It's like a stamp. So because just with the condition of the card without the stamp and the writing, I would give this a 3. And then with the writing and then the stamp, I'm gonna say that this is a 2. So I'm gonna change that 4 to a 2. So we'll be able to really get a feel with grading, you know, with compared of really, because vintage cards, you're gonna find a lot of cards in bad condition when they're old, like the Walter Payton rookie and this Jackie Robinson. So this is a really good learning experience. Let's send these in. We can see what kind of condition these are in, and we'll see what kind of grade we get from a pro. And so that way we see, hey, we come across a card like that when we're buying somebody's PC or whatever the case may be, we can accurately give a card a grade. So that 4 Walter Payton may be too high. I don't know. In the comment section, let me know what you think. Let me know. Man, this Mariano Rivera card is in there. Oh, this is why. Whoops. Okay. All right, let's do this again. All right. Let's examine this card right here. Actually, let me put this right here. Let me get that towel I had out. Where was that? Okay. All right. Sorry, I thought I was prepared, and forgot my trusty magnifying glass. All right, this top loader is not good. It is not good. I'm gonna be swapping it out. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this Mariano Rivera card. Oh man, let's see. What are we looking at here? Let me change the camera. I'm sorry, the light. Let's get some lighting over here. All right, so let's look at the surface, centering. All right, so you can see here in the upper left-hand corner, there is a ding there. Centering looks pretty okay. Left to right is off, but it isn't horrible. But it is off. I don't know if it's going to be within the parameters. Let me see. I see kind of like this upper right-hand corner. Seems like, no, looks okay. Examine this surface. Continue examining the surface of this card. Corners. Let's bring it in a little bit closer so we can see the corners here. See that there's a ding there. It's hard to see there. You can see it right there. See that? So, and as far as surface, centering, edges, the front of the card looks pretty decent. You have that ding, which, you know, again, the back of the card on that same area, you can see two dings on the corners there, on the edges and on the corner. So something happened to the card in that corner. So, man, who knows, man? Maybe somebody used this as a ninja star. Who knows, man? Very unfortunate. I did not. Look, there's a dimple right up there. Okay. So again, I never broke book packs. And not never, but 95% of the cards I have, I bought singles of. So this card right here, I think is going to be, remember, we've got a little bit of an issue up here, over here in the backside. I think this is going to be an 8.5 or 9. The surface, I think, was what's going to save me. The surface looks pretty okay. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go with an 8.5 because I think that it's not a scratch on the surface. I'd much rather one or two or three small light scratches on the surface versus a ding where the actual the card has been compromised in a way where the edge is dinged. So that's where I'm putting this one at. I'm putting this one at an 8.5. Before I forget, let me jot it down. Rivera is an 8.5 is what I'm saying. All right, let's keep it going. Mike Tyson auto. Now, again, I don't know anything about autos. The only thing, when grading autos, the only thing I know is that it should be all within the sticker, and this one is not. So I know if I was to grade this auto, it wouldn't get a high grade because it's not all on the sticker itself. Now the edges, let's look at these edges. You tell me, fam. Tell me that the edges and corners of this card looks fantastic. Let's do some surface inspection here. Card looks fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Looks really good. Centering, edges, corners. Let's look at this corner here. We may have a little wear there. I'm gonna get a closer look at that corner. See how bad is it? It is minor. It is minor. I'm trying to decide if it's a 9 or a 9.5. I'm going to go with a 9.5. I don't think that corner really. I think the surface is what really saves it, and the edges I mean, perfect. So I'm going to go with a 9.5. Either a 9 or 9.5. I'm going to go with the 9.5. All right, last but not least, we've got Mr. Stanley. Let's look at some corners. We're going to have to use them. Look at centering, corners, edges, surface. The signature's all on the sticker. Again, not really sure if they're going to grade the actual auto or not, but that looks pretty good. This one right here, this one looks pretty good. Surface, edges, corners. Looks like the corners, like what happened? Like when you pull this out of a, I mean, it's very minor. You can see it though. It's not a 10. It's not a 10. Each corner seems like it's got a little bit of wear. These corners are about maybe an 8. Alright, so let's look at this back of the surface here. This card is going to be an 8.5 because, oh wait, I found a dimple. I found some surface stuff. Okay, let me try to get it. Let me try to clean that up real quick. And this is going to determine if it's going to be an 8.5 or what. Yeah, you see, I don't know if it came out in the camera, but I'm gonna show you right here. Look at, you can see right there, it's the back of the card, so it won't knock it down as much as if it was in the front of the card. From the way I understand grading goes, I'm sure Carson will let me know. I think this is gonna be, it's either an 8.5 or a 9 in my opinion. I'm going to be really happy if I'm within half a point of each score of the corners. I'm going to go with an 8.5 on this guy. So that is what we have, 8.5. I think that these cards should grade pretty decent. Again, I've got my grades. I'm going to make another video just summarizing everything, and then I am going to send the cards off to Pure Graded X, so that way we can all learn together exactly what kind of blemishes, damages, imperfections on a card, how do they affect, how much do they knock down these grades, because I feel like it's like a secret. Nobody really knows. Oh, if you have, these amount of scratches, or if it's off-centered this much, or this kind of combination, or, I have no idea. I'm just going by what I feel like I've seen in the industry, and I hope I'm in the ballpark. So thanks for watching. We're going to be sending these in, and stay tuned for the results from Pure Graded X.